Hey VC, Jack here. Welcome to Vinyl Martini. As you can see from the title above, this is my push to 200 subs. I think I checked yesterday and I'm up to about 173. And I never thought I'd get 173 subscribers when I started this. I started this at the end of December of 2021. But 200 sounds like a nice round number. Instead of awarding a prize like an Amazon gift card or something of similar nature, I am going to donate $100 to my local food bank, a mustard seed here in Victoria. It's a cause that I really believe in, and I don't think I'm really helping anybody by sending out a gift card. But maybe we can do a little bit of good. If you have some spare cash, you want to take some money out of your record budget, food bank is always a great way to go. The need is there. I don't want to preach about food banks and how important they are, but everybody knows that. So anyways, the criteria for this contest is show a solo record by an artist while they were still in a band. So I'm not talking about an artist that left the band and pursued a solo career like Paul Weller when he left the Jam. But basically somebody that the band was in hiatus and they decided to record a solo record while still with the band, and they ended up recording with the band after they did that solo record. They're still in the band. So anyways, I've got 5 records, so I want everybody to show 3 to 5 records. If you want to show more than that, feel free to do so. I'm going to show 5. So first selection is Jerry Garcia's first record, just called Garcia. And this was released in 1972, and what a record it is. It's a fantastic record. It's just as great as any of the stuff the Grateful Dead released, maybe even better. First side is just exquisite. It's got Deal, Birdsong, Sugaree, Loser. 4 songs there. That side is just fantastic. This is an original copy, still on the Green Warner's record, on the Green Warner's label. On side 2, Late for Supper is pretty good, and the last song, The Wheel, is great. Great record, Jerry Garcia. Grateful Dead. Second record, I showed this in my creepy album covers, and this is John Entwistle from The Who. It's Smash Your Head Against the Wall, released in 1971. Gatefold. This is just a brilliant record. His first 2 records that he released, this one and Whistle Rhymes, he released in between Tommy and Quadrophenia, and they're both really good records. This record does not have a bad song on it. It starts with My Size, Pick Me Up, What Are We Doing Here, What Kind of People Are They, Heaven and Hell, Ted and Your Mind, Number 29, and I Believe in Everything. John Entwistle, really worth picking up if you can find it. Great record. Next, somebody that's pretty unheralded in the VC, and that's Phil Manzanera, his album Diamond Head, released in 1975. Phil was the guitar player for Roxy Music for the whole duration. Just a great guitarist. This is a great sonic record. It's all over the place. It was produced by Phil, and Eno's on it. John Wetton, Paul Thompson, Eno, Robert Wyatt, Andy Mackay, Eddie Jobson, and others. So basically a lot of Roxy Music people helping him do this record. Lots of instrumentals. Big Day was sung by Eno. It sounds like a typical Eno record from the mid-70s. Same Time Next Week, I think, was sung by John Wetton. Just a fantastic record. If you run across this one, I've seen them in the wild. They're very cheap, well worth picking up. Phil Manzanera. Next, something that I never really see on the VC. This is Robert Calvert. Robert Calvert, of course, was the vocalist for Hawkwind. This is his concept record from 1975, and it is called Lucky Leaf and the Long Ships. It's, I'll just read you a little bit from the back cover. Leif the Lucky, son of Eric the Red, discovered America 5 centuries before Christopher Columbus. The sagas tell how he bought a ship from a merchant named Bjarne Herjolfsson, who had been blown wildly off course on his way to Greenland and had sighted unknown lands, but lacked the curiosity to explore them. Other Vikings made the journey to this land of plenty, but their attempts to colonize it were unsuccessful, mainly due to hostile natives. Had the Vikings' lines of communication with their home bases been stronger, world history might have developed differently in several ways. Produced by Brian Eno, his fingerprints are all over it. The songs are eclectic. There are surf songs. There are space rock songs like a Hawkwind song. There is traditional English folk music. There is folk music. There is tape loop pieces on it, and the last song is called Ragnarok, and it sounds exactly like something Brian Eno would have been doing in the mid-70s. This was a British import. I've never seen it out in the wild. It was never released in North America, but if you can find a copy of this and you like quirky records and you're a deep fan of Hawkwind, you should have this in your collection. Beautiful cover as well. And last, one of my favorites, Patterson Hood. The album's called Murdering Oscar. Patterson Hood is half the writing duo for the Drive-By Truckers. Anybody's watched my channel know that I'm a big fan of the Drive-By Truckers. This was released in 2009. Patterson wrote all the songs, except for a song called The Range War, which is a Todd Rundgren song, but every song is a killer. It's got that, it's got a sound that the Drive-Bys that eventually evolved into. They used to be a kind of a triple Southern rock guitar threat band, but Patterson has developed into such a fine songwriter. Songs like Murdering Oscar, Pride of the Yankees, I Understand Now, The Playboy Mansion, The Range War he does a great interpretation of The Range War. She's a Little Randy, Foolish Young Bastard, and Heavy and Hanging. I mean, every song is fantastic. It's Southern rock, it's alt country, it's Americana. It's such a solid record. Don't know if you're going to be able to find this in the bins. I don't think it's been pressed since then, but if you can order it through Discogs, well worth having. So that's my 5 records. Thanks for watching. I am going to make my donation whether I get 1 new subscriber or if I get 50 new subscribers. So again, thanks for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my viewers. And by the way, if you're watching this and you think, well, I'd like to do a YouTube channel, this is the perfect kind of way to nudge your way in there. Just pick 5 records, tape yourself, and drop it onto YouTube, and you're on your way. So thanks again. Till next time. See you later.